Well, J. Allen Brack was streaming on YouTube yesterday, and he inadvertently, accidentally said that he decided to cancel Classic for good. He said, they don't know that they don't want it, and I have to make sure they continue to not know that, because they think they want it, but they don't. And he just decided to cancel it, and since he's the president of Blizzard now, he can do that. So we're not going to have Classic anymore, guys. It is a little bit unfortunate. I'm not happy about it, but I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, fuck, dude. It's already canceled. It's dead on arrival. I'm sorry, boys, but, you know, he's the president now, and you think you do, but you don't. I mean, that's just the truth. But realistically, all right. That didn't actually happen. At least I don't think it did. So what actually happened is Blizzard announced... Wait, what did they announce? What did they talk about yesterday? I thought so much about telling that joke. I've completely forgot about what actually happened. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, oh, the different changes, right. Okay, so, basically, they're gonna add flying mounts. I'm just kidding, okay. It's gonna start at level 15, okay? You're gonna be able to level up to 15, or sorry, you start at level 15, and then you go up to level 19. Now, I don't want to say I told you so, but I do want to say that because I told you so. Like, this is exactly what I said was going to happen. I knew for a fucking fact this shit was going to happen. It happened. That's the way it goes. All right, I didn't say it. Damn, dude, I forgot. Man, okay, just a second. Fuck. Sup, y'all? It's me. It's your boy, Asmongold. There you go. You better be fucking happy. Hold on. Yeah. Salty? Well, I mean, like, okay, so it was kind of obvious they're going to do that, right? I mean... It was very clear, like, whenever Ian used, like, the language of, like, the Quillbores and the Defias, like, obviously that meant the Barons and Westfall, right? I mean, like, it was clear that it's just, like, imagine if somebody says, we're gonna go to the moon, and then you're like, well, I wonder where we're gonna go. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of obvious, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, to me, it was fucking clear from the first second okay, alright, it didn't make sense. Okay, so, alright, let's say you're like, yo, we're gonna go to the place with the Eiffel Tower. And if you don't assume France, that's not their fault for not being, I mean, like, you knew that was gonna happen because that's where the Eiffel Tower is, okay? Does that make sense? We're gonna go to Vegas. Wait, no, Vegas? Wait, okay, alright, yo. See, you guys are dumb. That's why so many people are mad. But listen, here's all I'm saying. Is that I'm really glad that they're obviously, they're going to be doing the Classic demo. Now, there were a couple of complications. Basically, like, let me think. What are the other things that we're going to do? Oh, so they are making a couple of, okay, guys, get ready. Changes. They are making a couple of changes on Classic. Now, there's two main changes, okay? Number one is colorblind mode. They're adding colorblind mode. So, unfortunately, the disabled will not be at a disadvantage as much as they were in Classic. You know, it's disappointing that, you know, we don't have that leg up on them anymore, but sometimes, you know, political correctness gets out of control, and now even they're going to be able to play the game. So that's pretty disappointing, right? Next thing. Let's see, what's the other thing after that? Yeah, absolutely ruined. Oh, you're going to be able to right-click report people. For different things. Now, my personal opinion on this, I don't like it. I really don't. I don't think that's a good idea. I understand, like, Blizzard might think this is a good idea, but I really don't think so. Ooh, boy, that's the one I was going for. Fuck yes, dude. Beautiful sound, man. Music to my ears. There we go. We actually fucking got something out of this piece of shit fucking raid. I want you to do heroic on this, and I've got every single item at all high malls. So, oh yeah, the resolution changes. I guess 3 changes, but I do want to talk about the report change. And someone brought up a really good point about the report change. Let me see. Where can I look at this? MMO Champion, I guess I can check from there. It was actually Esfon that brought up the point about, let me see here. Let me just add this in. Where is this? World of Warcraft Classic demo, is this it? Let me open up the Blizzard thing. Yeah, Asfon brought up a really good point. I wanted to show it to you guys about why he thought that the right-click report feature was actually like detrimental. Yeah, okay, so this is it right here. Okay, I'll read it out to you guys. Okay, so this is the post here. Asfon, yes, with plus 66. Okay, that's good. I was hoping that we could start level 1, but I'm excited to play it nonetheless. I have a few concerns. I think right-click reporting is one of the main reasons why you see no one talking in the chat channels in current WoW. I'm constantly hearing about people getting right-click reported and auto-muted in retail WoW. I think whenever you make inhibiting someone else's game experience as simple as clicking 2 buttons, that's really, really bad. I know that it's not exactly what was said here, but if it functions in the same manner as retail, that's not good. If I want to report somebody, I should have to go to the report button on the UI and type out a reason why someone is reported. More often than not, people will say, you know what, it's not worth the effort typing out a report just to get some level 13 dwarf running around me in circles saying poopy poopy butt cheek 3 times. So whatever, I won't be a soft bitch and let him do his thing. So what he's saying here actually makes a ton of sense. I totally agree with it. And it's one of the big issues. Like for me personally, I'll at least give my my take on this, is that I don't even talk in WoW anymore because people just report me for anything. Like I remember I did a group, it was called Big Dick TOT, and I got reported for that, and I got a 24-hour like a chat suspension or something like that. It annoyed the fuck out of me. I didn't like it. So like I feel like what they're doing here is they're just giving people more reasons to not interact with each other, and so I don't know, like, maybe this is kind of like just a personal problem, but I feel like if you don't like something that somebody's saying, like, somebody says shit in chat, who cares, right? I mean, like, I don't know, I just feel like the way that they're doing it just doesn't make any sense, right? Who gives a fuck? Yeah. And I feel like it will inhibit people talking as much because they're going to have to watch what they say. Because you never really want to have, like, so, like, saying something sucks, right? For example, like sucks, the word sucks, is that a bad word, right? Is that something that you would consider like, you know, like, is this a suspendable offense? Oh, this guy sucks. Is that suspendable? I don't know. And then like saying somebody is a dick. Is saying somebody is a dick a bad thing, right? Is saying that something is gay, you know, oh, I hate this dungeon, it's gay. Is that suspendable? I don't know. So like having all these different, you know, invisible rules that people don't know, like what the actual possibilities are, you know, it's just very, it's hard really to say, and I don't really think it's a good idea for them to do that. It's basically the way. Sucks literally means you suck on dick. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, obviously, like, somebody can say that, like, in an abstract way without it really referring to sucking on a dick, right? I mean, come on, let's be honest here. People turn off the maturity filter. Well, I feel like the way that I've always looked at it is, like, if you have the maturity filter turned off, you shouldn't be allowed to report people. And if you have the maturity filter turned on, you wouldn't be able to report them anyway because you can't see what they're saying. So I figure it's just a perfect system. You know, I don't understand why they have the maturity filter whenever you... Wait, oh no. I remember what I did last time. Yeah, see, this same shit happened to me last time. I can just teleport out and tell... How's that bad? So many toxic players, so stupid comments? Well, the reason that it's bad is because there's your definition of toxic, right? So the fact that you're saying there's so many different toxic players means that you're probably a sensitive bitch. And it's actually not their problem that you're a sensitive bitch. Your problem is that you are a sensitive bitch, and it has nothing to do with other people. So that's the problem. There's a lot of these people like, oh, there's so many toxic people, there's so many terrible people. Give me a fucking break. It's pathetic. I mean, the whole, like, attitude of that is so dumb, man. And I feel like if they add that into Classic WoW, people are going to be more afraid to, like, communicate and talk if they know they can just get right-click reported. So, like, if somebody is like, yeah, I love Donald Trump, and somebody reports them, or yeah, I love Hillary Clinton, you know, she should have been the president, and somebody reports them, like, they're just less likely to have, like, just kind of normal conversations that people would have in an organic setting without, like, putting all of these different rules and restraints and restrictions and penalties on them. And I think that one of the good things about Classic is that it was a raw experience, and creating rules and, you know, like, rules of engagement and rules of communication, I think works against that. So it's kind of frustrating for me to see that, but we'll see what happens. There was one time, actually, remember that anal thing that people used to type in chat? I don't know, dude. Okay, all right, McCall. Loves kill already confirmed. Yeah. In a way, being a sensitive bitch. Wait, what? Shit, I can't even read. People are typing so fucking fast, dude. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Well, I thought it was funny that, that somebody, so this is like really, really dumb, and I remember this happening a long time ago. There was an item, and it was like this Mark of Kill Jaden that you would get in Burning Crusade. And I typed anal Mark of Kill Jaden in chat, and somebody reported me for it, and I actually got I got a GM, or I got like a silence or suspension or warning or something like that for typing this anal Mark of Kill Jaden. And I put in a ticket to debate this with a GM. And I put in a ticket, and a GM messaged me, and I'm like, listen, this is a fucking non sequitur. Like, what does anal sex have to do with a Mark of Kill Jaden? Like, really? And the GM couldn't even think of it, because I didn't want to have a strike against my account, because they used to have this penalty volcano, where like the first thing you do, it's like your suspension, then 3 hours, then a day, then 3 days, then 30 days, and then permaban. You know, it was like, you know, a little volcano. It was green at the bottom and red at the top, okay? It was pretty simple. So the way that I looked at it is that it wasn't anything that I said wrong. You know what I mean? Like it was dumb for me to say that, but it's like, if anal isn't against the, I'm like, is the word anal against the rules? They're like, no, it's not. And I'm like, okay, so then if I'm not talking about anal sex, then I'm not breaking the rules, right? He's like, no, you're not. I'm like, okay, well then what does Mark of Kill Jaden have to do with anal sex? He didn't know. And then I got it taken off. I got it taken off. It was the dumbest fucking thing, dude. It was really stupid, but like, this was the life that I lived, okay? It was really, really dumb. Nothing happens when we get... What do you mean? Like, yeah. Like, I've been reported a number of times, bro. Like, trust me, like, if there's anybody that like, there's nobody that knows more about reporting people than I do. Wait. What is this? I'm so mad right now. Come on. Okay, alright, we got it. Never mind. Okay, we're good. Let me just reload right now. Because I can't even click around in, like, my middle area.